Sumerian mystics that seek to protect humanity have always kept 7 warrior priests at the ready should the firstborn return. Each time this ancient order is sent into the box to confront the firstborn, somehow each previous team has succeeded in closing the rift, at a price. That sounds kind of familiar, considering there's 7 of us.
I'm gonna cook you, you piece of shit.
So no, then.
We're closing the breach, Arnold. You can either get
So
out of
Leech
the way or
definitely
we'll
knows
kill
us.
you here. I'm fine either way.
Even refers to us as our first name.
That's all of them.
So probably not good because he's very, very well acquainted with the Jericho unit. So I would imagine he has
You won't be giving up.
all of our tactics and info. It's kind of weird they have like a little hook shot hand. I feel like they gave enemies an exorbitant amount of health in this because we have 7 people. At the same time, it makes it feel kind of weird. Just because enemies have so much health that it's like borderline crazy. At the same time, it also feels like headshots may do a bit more, but at the same time they don't. I don't know. It's just bizarre. I'm sure there's some kind of headshot multiplier. They have a animation that's specifically for getting headshots. At least a critical headshot. So I would imagine that it does more. That was very odd looking.
And I was just starting to
I do like the ancient ruins look that we're currently in, but at the same time, it's very washed out. Like, not very colorful. I wouldn't imagine it would be in actuality, but at the same time, like, a banner here or there with, like, you know, a little bit of color, maybe like a tattered red banner, something. Like, spice it up a bit. But this was also around the time in gaming where everything was kind of muddled. Like, everything wanted the gray, washed out colors. It was really strange. Not really sure why a lot of companies liked that look. Personally, I take something very colorful over something very drab myself. Definitely don't want these guys getting near us. At least we can kind of tell whenever stuff's done, because our squad moves up.
Nicely done.
I do wish they had a bit more banter, though, like in the beginning whenever we were walking into the ruins. That would definitely make it better. Like, a team of 7, you think they would be, you know, having fun, like, shooting the shit with each other. Because this is probably just like a normal damn day for them. Don't want to be near that. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to be near that.
I'll try not to let that happen again.
Go ahead and get Rawlings up, because then he can get somebody else up.
That's gonna be sore for a while.
He can get her. As long as we keep Rawlings and ourselves alive, we should be good. Although if we die, I assume we just kind of die, and that's it.
There's another one.
You know, the premise of this game is very, very good. Like, supernatural occult warfare kind of thing going on. That's fucking awesome. Like, that premise is amazing. But so far the gameplay seems like they made quite a bit, or lifted quite a bit from the regular corridor shooters at the time. So far it's not bad. Like, the story is decent enough to where it's getting me to keep going. I do want to find out about the Firstborn and stuff. But at the same time, like I said, the color is very washed out. Like, if you look into the distance here, tell me what the color is. Like, the most colorful thing is the teammate ordering thing up in the corner, which is blue and red. Or whenever I hover over my crosshairs over someone, it's green.
Standard procedure, guys?
It's just very,
Just like Glamis. Billy and Rawlings will purify the air.
well, worn down,
Be enough.
just
Told you.
muddled,
Like the others. And
not very pretty.
Operation God Seal is in
Which is a shame, because the desert can be pretty too. I mean, if we had more, like, vibrant sands or something? Or nice sandstone-looking buildings, kind of like this. I mean, this is getting there. I just wish it was more, like, reddish orange and stuff,
He's spying on us, goddammit.
instead of just gray. Like, everything's gray. That's gray, that's gray, that's gray. It'd be nice if it had more to it. Do have some new enemies, though, who have a lot of health. Go ahead and get Rawlings up, because we need him. These flying guys seem to take a lot of damage. And apparently their wings are like bulletproof, because I see sparks coming from them. They look kind of goofy.
He's trying to stall us. Priest, you better get explaining. Operation God Seal. It's the reason Jericho exists. There's an ancient Gnostic text that speaks of a being created before man. Wait, I know this. God couldn't destroy his first creation, so he locked it away, banished from the earth so he could start over again. Then he made mankind, and he gave us flaws to keep the balance right. But the firstborn was jealous. And its rage could not be contained. It's been waiting, accumulating power. What? You believe that apocalyptic horse shit?
Kind of interesting. I mean, you make a creation that you can't destroy, or compassionately can't get rid of, I guess.
Others like him in the hopes that someone could set it.
I guess depending. I don't know. I
Every time we discover
haven't really created anything like that. I guess the next closest thing would be if you had a child, could you get rid of it?
We were trying to contain it. What the fuck is that?
Well, that's a little creepy.
Don't go.
The only way to end this is to set me free.
I'm going with this is probably the Firstborn.
Promises of untapped power, forbidden knowledge, your most troubling questions answered. Am I correct?
Well,
Witches and heretics must
Leech looks very
know what they do to witches, don't
ugly.
you? What do you think they'll do with you when there's no one left to burn?
You know, I can't help but wonder what is my team doing while I'm getting my ass beat?
But it's you he wants.
Oh, now they care.
Darlings, get over here.
Hold on, Ross!
Damn you, Ross. Don't give up.
Come on, damn it! Come on!
They're getting closer. Do something.
You know, you could have helped while he was monologuing and
They're coming in from
beating the shit out of me.
Frank, help me.
Billy! Watch out! Oh my god, he's fucking
Wow.
dead. What do we do now?
Was very dead.
Everyone, follow me! Come on! There's the breach!
Ross is dead. In the box, however, death has a different meaning.
Is everyone here?
No, we're not all here. We lost Ross.
I'm still with you.
What?
Apparently, Steve Bloom is contagious.
I can feel it.
Delgado, can you hear me?
Rawlings, it's me, Ross. I don't know what happened. I think I'm in him. Put those away, damn it. It's me.
Prove it.
Jesus Christ, Paul. Should I tell them about Prague, or do you want to trust me on this one?
Well, no shit.
Where's Frank? What have you done with him?
He's still here. He's just resting.
Resting my ass, puto? Get the fuck out of my head!
Apparently, Delgado really likes having Ross in his skull.
Not all of me.
Fascinating. I want you to try linking to Abby. Can you do that for me?
Well, let's see.
Well, this man got to point at everything with his guns.
Asshole.
Abby, can you hear me?
Ross? I hate this. Get out. You're smothering me.
Calm down, Abby.
Well, now we get telekinesis.
Lesbian snipers does it take to clear a road? Hey, congratulations, Abby. Now you finally know what it's like to have a man inside you.
Fuck you.
You know, it's kind of weird, having lesbian representation in a game from '07. I mean, yeah, it was still a thing, but not like that out and open with it.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Multiple targets.
Wow, it is very weird to use the sniper that, or the sniper rifle that close. Her sniper sound effect kind of sounds like the generic pistol sound from a lot of other games, which is really throwing me off.
Counting on you to get me out.
It's still me, Billy. Do you want to talk to Frank?
I know it's you.
But I'm not in Frank right now.
For you and Rawlings, I'd still be back in the asylum.
You don't have to thank me.
I'm not thanking you. That place was hell, but compared to this, shit. At least there I could have ended it whenever I wanted. You got me into this. I'm counting on you to get me out. We clear?
We're clear.
If you need my blood magic, you can link to me when you need to. Just don't screw up, or you'll have to deal with Frank.
Alright. So apparently, Church and Abby have a thing. Or Frank is just very protective, I guess. And her sword feels like I'm hitting him with a pool noodle. In fact, that may not be too far off the truth. Like 90% certain I was just hitting that man with a damn, like, pasta noodle.
Is everyone okay?
of Souls. A road made of petrified human remains leads the team closer to the Firstborn, a path of souls stolen by the darkness of the box. Hey, wait a minute. I was in Delgado whenever I went to the Switch. The hell?
I think a more appropriate question is when we
What?
are.
Captain Ross, if you need to jump to me, you
That was weird.
You sure you're okay with that?
It
Cole?
threw me back like 5 feet and into
Another network, sir.
church.
It's Leech's men.
Well, let's just go ahead and play as Delgado real quick. Because minigun. He also does have a really big fucking pistol,
Holy Mary, Mother of God!
which is cool.
Just when I thought this couldn't get any better. Target spotted.
Delgado seems like he'd be the enforcer guy.
Told you I'd take care of it.
Plus he also has the dragon. At least I think it's supposed to be a dragon. Oh. Well, now we have minigun enemies. Okay then. You move very slow backwards, so not a good idea to get caught while going back. Right side, I have a minigun too, so I can very much hurt the minigun guys with my own.
God, what happened to these guys?
It's kind of weird, whenever you strafe, you also move really slow too. Like, your speed gets cut in like a fourth.
People could do something.
It's kind of crazy. Because even if you hit like a little bit too far of a half angle, then you basically can't go. Just do that.
Cole, drop a frag on those pillboxes. Pronto.
Cole's ability is pretty cool. I do like the whole Matrix slowdown. Although at the same time, it doesn't seem to have like a cooldown, I guess. Like hers is pretty strange, honestly.
Welcome to the path of souls.
Well, that's
You
creepy as fuck.
build your face in time.
Also, licked hammer. Licked. I think it's light. This is a lot of dead people. Holy shit. She almost blew Joan's head off.
Inferior. Embrace me as your mistress, or your souls will pave the way for our glorious army.
The Firstborn?
I don't think so.
How are these
The
assholes
Germans.
still alive? That was like, what, 70 years ago?
65.
Well, I guess that's not correct terminology. The
How
Nazis.
did they close the breach?
We don't
Not all Germans are Nazis.
They never came back out.
So,
Well, that's
my
just
apologies.
fucking beautiful. Maybe they left us
But not all Nazis are Germans, so I guess...
Goddamn weapon.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't sign up for no fucking suicide mission.
If you're gonna point that at me, you better use it.
Well, you asked.
Oh,
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Delgado, stand down! Abby, constrict him.
Sir, do you think you can resurrect him?
One way to find out. Everybody's sitting
He did say you better intend on using it. So, yeah.
Jesus! Jones, I want you to place this man under arrest.
Good luck with that.
Don't do it, Jones! He's lying! What else isn't he telling us?
Delgado, You accidentally discharged your weapon.
That was an accident.
Right, Delgado?
Sure. An accident. This isn't.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
You should have let them kill one another. It would have saved the trouble. You are
Wow, that is a
souls to me, or you
creepy looking whatever the hell that is up there.
I think she wants us to surrender.
Pues, at least she's kept her sense of humor.
Lichthammer, I am Father Paul Rawlins of the United States Army Chaplain Corps. The war is over. The fatherland has fallen. Let us pass, and we will do what we can to release you and your men from this purgatory.
Is Lichthammer supposed to be a female or a male, though? I guess it's potentially both. There are hermaphrodites in this.
Powerful psychic in her own right.
And I just said her, so.
Capable of now that she's
There we go.
assimilated by the firstborn.
Oh, shit. She's just coming down to fight, okay. Got some bullet time going. And apparently I can't hit her. Well, Cole may not do a ton of damage, but she's also pretty safe in regards to being able to get away from everything. It's not really giving me any feedback on actually hitting Lichthammer there.
Establishing temporal loop.
I honestly can't tell if Cole has like a cooldown on her thing either. Really doesn't seem like it. Guess maybe she does because the arrows aren't green anymore. I also apparently can't use it, so yeah, there's a cooldown. Not much of one, but I guess I also have to be aware of what the AI was doing whenever I hopped to them.
What is that?
Saw for a while.
Did we win? That was a bunch of shooting for one lady.
I don't know who those guys are, but they have my thanks. Ross, if you need to jump into me, you have my blessing.
Yeah, sure, let's see what you do. Press and hold the square button to configure Rawlings pistols. Explosive, fragment, and standard. Well, I'm all for explosive, let's see what that does.
Jump! Shit!
Wonder if they can go back and forth. I mean, he is dual wielding, so maybe he can just go crazy with it. On discovering the German plans for the powers held deep within Al-Khali, the British Office of Strategic Services dispatched Blackwatch, a top-secret commando unit ordered to destroy the psychic German commander Lichthammer. Alright. Wait, what? Why is it... Does it keep kicking me into church? That's weird. You know, that also sounded really strange. Although it's odd that it keeps putting me in church. Did it change Rawlings' stuff too? Hang on.
May the Lord's mercy descend.
I have no idea what the hell I just did there, but
Behold the cross of the Lord.
what is this? Is that like his ranged healing? I feel like that's his range healing. Is there like a wall we need to knock down here? No? Looks like just this way.
Ross, company.
Interesting. Apparently explosive takes 3 shots apiece. So we're just gonna try standard here real quick. Apparently he can fire his right pistol a lot faster than he can fire his left. Which is kind of strange because they look like the exact same caliber. That's not good. Is this supposed to be like a shotgun, kind of? Doesn't say, it just says fragment. I would assume fragment means shotgun, at least it looks like it.
What? That's all of them?
I don't know, Rawlings doesn't really appeal that much to me. Probably Delgado will be our big boy for... Huh. Interesting. So Delgado can absorb fire. That's kind of cool. I do like that. It gives him, like, a very defining characteristic of the team. He's the pyromancer. And very good at it.
By the grace of God.
Well, also not good whenever there's bullets flying into your face, too. Go ahead and pick Rawlings up because he can pick up other people. Oh shit, Cole can just pick up people without having to get rid of her temporal loop. That's kind of busted. And Cole is freaking out right now whenever I got out of the thing. Okay. The only problem I have with this currently, though, is that you can literally not do any other actions. So it's very weird waiting on teammates. And this guy just never stops firing. Like, it's very weird to have an enemy that just never stops. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, the fire shield is cool, but at the same time, the enemies never stop with the fire. So it's like... eh? Like, I do like how Delgado has the fire shield. That part's cool, but the fact that the enemies don't stop firing ever is problematic. Oh shit, that doesn't work like a normal grenade launcher. That thing just goes straight. Go ahead and get Rawlings up. Yeah, the team definitely goes down very easily. But unfortunately, they also like stacking, which is not very good. Yeah, I kind of wish the fire spirit thing, if you started using it, it would just like suck away their ability to use their fire for a bit. It's kind of weird having a shielding ability, having to depend on the other bits of the crew, and then never having the ability to stop it if the crew is going down. I don't know, maybe that's just me being nitpicky. But if you have a defensive ability, you also need something of offense to stop the other offensive ability, otherwise you're just at a perpetual stalemate of being fired at. And unfortunately, his fire only works against fire, so if something's shooting you with bullets, then it's bad.
Hey Ross, can you hear me? If you need my astral projection, I'll let you drive for a while. Just make sure I get my body back in the same condition I left it.
Whatever you say. Let's see, use left and right sticks to orient yourself towards the child. You see a white glow around him, press LB to jump to him. Ah. That was a little disorienting at first, but not too bad. And Jones has the same weapon that we did prior. Corporal Barndon.